I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to
I mean,
stay alive,
Jesus was a white man too.
Oh, cool. I love stupid bullshit like this.
How do you feel? I feel amazing. Is this how men feel? All the time! Even the ugly ones!
All right, folks. WineCellarMedia.com update on Miya Ponsetto. All right, and looks like we're getting toward the end of the Miya Ponsetto story. It has taken, God, Jesus, like a damn near a fucking year, over a year. This has been a long-running fucking story. So first, we'll go back to roughly 9-10 months ago when she made her original plea deal, and then we'll come to not plea deal, when she made her original statement to the court, and then we'll go ahead and run it up to today with what her plea deal currently is.
The woman accused of attacking a black teenager she falsely claims stole her cell phone at a Soho hotel was arraigned today on felony hate crime charges. 22-year-old Miya Ponsetto pleaded not guilty to charges including second-degree unlawful imprisonment as a hate crime, along with child endangerment and aggravated harassment. Video of the December incident at the Arlo Hotel shows Ponsetto berating and trying to tackle Keon Harold Jr., the son of jazz musician Keon Harold.
The assistant district attorney showed that there were several people that came through the lobby. Only 2 blacks and an Asian were stopped. Whites were passed by. She never accused them.
Ponsetto's cell phone was later found in an Uber car.
Yes. And I don't give a damn if your last name represents the nation of Spain. Spain is in Europe. You are white. That is a lying white woman that tried to get a black teenager lynched. That's all the fuck she is. That's all the fuck she's ever been. That's all the fuck she is ever going to be. So now we will proceed to move ourselves on forward to the modern day update of this furthermucking story.
Oh, cool. I love stupid bullshit like this.
It's a chance to do good for us boys in the hood. Just call us NWA, Neighbors with Appetizers.
Cool, Dad. What is that?
Some old Indian thing.
What's it for?
Well, I don't know much about Indians, but I do know tools. And if I had to guess, I'd say you jam one of these in the back of a white man's skull, twist the handle like so, and then your blood runs out through the hole here. Yep, that's what it's for.
All right, yep, that is indeed what it's for. All right. So, what we have going on, let me get rid of that window, right? Live broadcasting. I have no producer. I have no co-host. Holy shit. All right, there. Oh, god damn it. There we are. Miya Ponsetto. And I hope the video is still working properly for those viewing that. Podcast audio listeners, you know what you came for. So Miya Ponsetto is a California person who falsely lied, right? Falsely accused. She's a liar. All right, a California woman who falsely accused a black teenager of stealing her cellular telephone and then attacked him in a New York City hotel lobby, pleaded guilty to unlawful imprisonment in the second degree as a hate crime, the Manhattan District Attorney's Office has announced. In December of 2020, Jesus Christ, yeah, a little over a year, this damn story. So in December of 2020, lying ass Miya Ponsetto that tries to get black boys murdered was seen on video attacking the 14-year-old little black baby that did nothing, and his name is Keon Harold Jr., who was with his father, his black father, a musician in the Arlo Hotel, and the lying white woman, which makes her a normal white woman, Ponsetto, said she thought that he had her cell phone. She didn't think that. She just wanted to get him killed for fun. Again, teach your black boys. All right, I cannot keep doing that tangent. All right, so investigators later determined he didn't do that. The video of the incident did not go viral, all right? Black people gave a shit. A couple of white leftists glanced at it. Stop using the word viral. It's not fucking viral. That Will Smith shit, that's fucking viral. All right. So the incident quickly made the rounds, with many accusing Ponsetto of racially profiling the teen, an accusation that, of course, she denied. No white person says, I'm racist and I did this because you're black. No one will ever say that, all right? So you just have to determine it, declare it, and dismiss them forever. You're fucking racist. Think about it. Any white people out there that just being like, hey, I'm the nigga, you got fucking neo-Nazis that will not say they're racist, right? You got Klan members that will not say that they are racist. No white person does that. No person that's not black will use that fucking word for themselves. So just don't believe anyone that says it. Anyone who says I'm not racist, the opposite. Continuing, right? This is not for tangent, this is for update. The incident also occurred as continued calls for racial justice and police reform were the highest they'd been in years due to the deaths of black people like George Floyd and Breonna Taylor at the hands of law enforcement officials. It's not that it's happening, it's that it's being videotaped and people outside of that neighborhood, that town, that city know about it. All right, this is what the police always do, have always done. This is what white people always do, have always done, and will continue to do. Right? The shit being televised or shared about on the internet will not change that. If you are black, a white person wants to murder you. A white person that calls themselves a blue person with a blue life wants to murder you. And they might. That might be how you die, literally shortly after hearing this podcast. That's just a fact-based fact. This is what the progenitors of Western culture do, and they will never, ever change. Second Amendment solutions only. Continuing. The plea deal requires Ponsetto, a 23-year-old white supremacist, right? So she's younger than Dylan Roof. 23-year-old white supremacist is required to follow the probation terms for her separate case in California. She is a career criminal, and to attend counseling to further avoid criminal incidents. That ain't gonna happen. If she doesn't comply, Ponsetto could go to prison for up to 4 years, prosecutors said. But if she successfully follows those terms, she can replead the felony charge to a misdemeanor charge of aggravated harassment in the second degree. Ponsetto's attorney, Paul D. Amelia, said his client is grateful for the plea deal, and she has been leading an exemplary life since the incident. She just hasn't been caught being a white supremacist. Quote from the attorney again, "We are appreciative of the district attorney's thoughtful and empathetic approach to finding an acceptable conclusion." Acceptable, empathetic, and acceptable. These people are scum. Especially in the light of the unreasonable pressure brought to bear by many voices not familiar with the more granular details of what occurred that evening. You mean the shit that was on video where this grown-ass, violent, white supremacist adult tackled that helpless little skinny-ass 14-year-old black baby? We saw it. What do you mean granular details? The fuck you talking about, nigga? But then again, that's a lawyer doing their lawyer job, serving the system as they're supposed to do. Right, so fuck the rest of the lawyer's statement. Continuing, the district attorney Alvin Bragg, that's his real name with 2 G's, the district attorney Alvin Bragg said Ponsetto, quote, displayed outrageous behavior, end quote. Oh shit, the district attorney is a Negro. Final quote, end of the article. As a black man, I have personally experienced racial profiling countless times in my life, and I sympathize with the young man, victimized in this incident. This plea ensures appropriate accountability for Ms. Ponsetto by addressing underlying causes for her behavior and ensuring this conduct does not occur. She should be locked in the fucking prison cage. The same place that she wanted that little nigger to be. That's what she sees him as, a nigger. She wanted that nigger locked in a fucking rape cage, locked in prison. She needs to be in prison. That won't happen because a system built on Western culture is not built on justice. WineCellarMedia.com. We need a great replacement of Western culture. Great replacement now. Great replacement tomorrow. Great replacement forever.
I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho. I gotta survive and try to stay alive, ho.